They call me Squirrel.
What's going on, Squirrel Squad? I am back, and I had a recommendation from a gentleman named David of Yorkshire, and he said, or Yorkshire, I'm probably fucking it up, I'm sorry. He said that I should check out this video right here. So this is the Fascinating Aida, or Ada, I think it's Aida, and it's called Dogging. So I pulled it up and said I just would react straight to it. I didn't want to watch it because I just want to see what it's about. But this three ladies, it might be a movie. It's not very long, so I'm not sure. But here we go. Fascinating Aida.
My husband came home Friday with a brand new motor car. He told me I could drive it. I said, Brian, you're a star. We drove down to the boozer for a vodka and a fag. Then, of course, we had to celebrate the purchase with a shag. We go dogging. We go dogging. We're a treat for any passers-by out jogging. We do it because we found that when people crowd around, it is somehow more profound when you're dogging.
All right, first of all, it's always funny when I hear people from Europe and they're referring to a fag and talking about a cigarette. So something interesting when I looked it up, a faggot is actually a bundle of sticks and a fag is one single stick from the bundle. So hence why they would call a cigarette a fag. But pretty funny, fag and a shag. I mean, this is starting out right, so we'll see. She reminds me of a much cleaner version and a much more well-dressed version of a gentleman we have here in the States called Dr. Dirty. John Valby. It took me a second, I couldn't remember his name. Dr. Dirty, John Valby, is a piano-playing comedian over here in the States. Not sure if he's still around. Last I knew, he was still on tour. He is not for the faint of heart, trust me. Let's get back to Ada.
Well, now, some of the older members of the audience might have a little bit of difficulty with this one, but I just say hang on in there, and I think the meaning will shine through. Bill, how are you doing? Anyhow, if you are still a little bit in the dark at the end, just ask a young person or Google. Just don't take your computer for repair immediately afterwards. Well, we drove down to the far end of the car park back of Asda. A threesome was hard at it in a sporty little Mazda. It made it more exciting as they pressed against the glass. And when Brian got his torch out, you could see right up her ass. They were dogging. Believe me, they were more than merely snogging. But though her cheeks were parted, she spoilt it when she farted, and we wanted to get started on our dogging.
I love this lady, she's great.
Now, how are the older members doing now? Not finding it too impenetrable? Those of a sensitive disposition, leave now. Well, we rushed back to our car because we were randy as two goats. But being late November, we had on our duffel coats. We should have stripped off first before getting back inside, because disrobing in a smart car isn't easy. Have you tried? We were dogging. In the struggle, poor old Brian tore his frogging. Our apparel was misguided, because when our heads collided, Brian's manhood then subsided, but that's dogging. Well, I admit this was a setback, but I wasn't beaten yet, cause I'm really very handy with my man's beef bayonet. I quickly had his flagpole up, responding to my touch, and the next thing I was upside down and staring at the clutch. We were dogging. The heat was on to stop the windows fogging. Thank God for plastic sheeting. Well, one must protect the seating, cause the fabric takes a beating when you're dogging. Well, by now a crowd had gathered, it was cheering fit to burst, and Bri was close to peeking, though he likes me to come first. My legs were out the sunroof as I really hit my stride. Then Bri abruptly stopped and cried, "The roses are outside!" We were dogging! We were so alarmed our arteries were clogging. But we took it on the chin when the coppers with a grin said, "Can anyone join in with your dogging?" As you can imagine, Brian, I was thrilled to bits. I love to feel a copper's crunching in between my tits. My ecstasy was mounting, I was feeling so alive, when who should wander by but a bloke from Channel 5. He likes dogging! He likes likes dogging. He signed us for a series he was vlogging. So watch out for Brian, me, and the odd celebrity. We were shagging on TV, likely dogging. We'll be dogging, we'll be dogging. Oh, think of all the limelight we'll be hogging. Well, the credits show my hand massaging Brian's gland. The presenters, Russell Brand, lovely dogging.
Oh, this one was great. Wow. That is really, really good.
Those of a sensitive disposition. Leave now.
Alright, so I'll go for the close here. There was more, but it's more just advertisement for the video. So if you want to check out this video, go right ahead. There it is on the screen. I'll put a link to the original video in the description. You can check out the video. There's a website you can go to. You can check out this DVD. That was really good. Funny lady. Funny troop of ladies, apparently. Really good stuff. I'll have to try to find some more stuff from them. So, but thanks so much for checking out this quick little American reacts to some British humor and the fascinating Aida. I think it's Aida. I don't know, either way. Anyways, folks, I appreciate you being here. Don't forget, if you enjoyed yourself today, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when I put on the reaction video, or of course one of my Fuck You videos from the Fuck You series. I am the Squirrel. I do have a rather interesting YouTube page, so go ahead and take a look around, and if it's something you like, make sure you subscribe and stay around, alright? Welcome to the family, folks. Squirrel out.